What's up, Mavericks? Running a small business means keeping up with deadlines, deliverables, team communication, and about 100 moving parts at once. And if your projects are living in email threads, sticky notes, or spreadsheets, you're definitely working harder than you need to. The right project management software does more than just organize tasks. It creates visibility, builds accountability, and gives your team clarity. Today, I'm breaking down the 6 best project management tools for small businesses. These picks cover everything from time tracking and budgeting to visual workflows and all-in-one productivity hubs. We're counting down from number 6 all the way to our top overall choice. Let's get into it. Kicking things off at number 6 is Harvest, and this one's a little different from everything else on this list. Harvest is not trying to be an all-in-one platform, and it's not competing with the heavier tools we'll talk about later. Harvest focuses on time tracking, project budgeting, and client building, and it does those 3 things better than almost anything else out there. If you run a service-based business, your revenue is directly tied to your time, and if you're not tracking that accurately, you're probably leaving money on the table. Harvest lets you log time by project and task, monitor project budgets in real time, and see exactly where your team's hours are going. You'll also have profitability reports that show whether a project is actually making money before it's too late to do anything about it. And the invoicing side is where Harvest really earns its place. You can convert tracked hours into a polished client invoice in just a few clicks, with support for multiple currencies if you're working with international clients. You can also log project expenses along time, so everything your client needs to see is in one place. Harvest integrates directly with Asana, Trello, ClickUp, and other platforms. So if you already have a task management system you like, you can add Harvest right in without disrupting your workflow. Now, one thing to note is that while Harvest is great for creating projects and assigning tasks, it isn't a full project management solution that handles complex team workflows. Pricing-wise, there's a free plan for a single user with up to 2 active projects. The Teams plan is per seat, per month, and adds reporting and integration. There's a 30-day free trial, so you can try the software without spending a single dime. And if you need to scale even more, there's a custom price enterprise plan available. Coming in at number 5 is Zoho Projects, and this one is seriously underrated. Zoho Projects delivers outstanding value in the project management space because of its strong feature set. It's not a watered down tool that just happens to be affordable. You're getting task management with subtasks and dependencies, milestone tracking, Gantt charts, time tracking, document management, workflow automation, and reporting dashboards. The Gantt chart functionality is worth calling out specifically because a lot of entry-level tools either skip it entirely or lock it behind an expensive upgrade. Zoho includes it on paid plans, and it's genuinely useful. You can visualize your full project timeline, map out task dependencies, and catch scheduling conflicts before they become actual problems. Zoho Projects is even better if you're already inside the Zoho ecosystem. Zoho Projects integrates with Zoho CRM, Zoho Books, HR tools, help desk tools, and marketing automation. That means your client data, financial data, and project data are all connected, which saves a significant amount of manual work. The interface is functional and well organized, but it can feel a little dense when you first log in compared to some of the more design-forward tools on the list. Once you're up and running though, the depth of what's available at this price point is very impressive. The free plan supports up to 5 users and 3 projects. The premium plan unlocks unlimited projects, automation, and integrations. Enterprise adds global Gantt charts, portfolio dashboards, and more advanced customization. Paid plans come with a 15-day free trial, and you don't even need a credit card to get started. At number 4, we've got Smartsheet, and this one occupies a very specific niche that a lot of small businesses fall into. Imagine that you built out an Excel or Google Sheet system for tracking projects. But then the team grew, the projects got more complex, someone overwrote a formula, and now nobody fully trusts the data anymore. Smartsheet is built exactly for that situation. The interface looks and feels like a spreadsheet, but underneath it's a full project management platform. You can build structured project plans with task dependencies, assign work to team members, track statuses, set up automated reminders, and generate reporting dashboards for an overview of multiple projects. You can also switch into Gantt chart, calendar, or board view whenever you need a different perspective without losing any of the underlying data. And now the automation capabilities are a real strength. You can build workflows that automatically notify people when a task is completed, flag overdue items to the right person, or move rows between sections based on status changes. For operations-heavy businesses, that kind of automation cuts out a ton of manual follow-up. It also integrates with tools like Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, Slack, Salesforce, and Tableau. It can feel like overkill for very small teams with simple needs, but for data-driven, operations-focused teams that already think in spreadsheet terms, Smartsheet is an incredibly capable platform. Smartsheet discontinued its free plan, but there is a 30-day free trial. Paid plans start at the pro level for small teams and scale up to business for more advanced automation and support for unlimited guests. There's also an enterprise plan and advanced work management for teams with more complex needs. Taking the number 3 spot is Monday.com. Monday.com has built a massive following because it makes project management feel visual, intuitive, and actually enjoyable to use. And that obviously matters because the best tool in the world doesn't help if your team avoids opening it. The whole platform is built around highly customizable boards. Whether you're tracking marketing campaigns, managing product launches, coordinating client work, or running internal operations, you can build a board that reflects how your team works instead of forcing your workflow to match the software. Each board is made up of items and columns, and the column types are where things get interesting. Multiple views make it easy for different people to look at the same project in the format that works best for them. Leadership might live in dashboards while the team works in board view day to day. Timeline, calendar, Gantt, and workload views are all available. The automation builder is approachable enough that non-technical users can actually set it up themselves. You can automate status notifications, task assignments, deadline reminders, and connections with tools like Slack, HubSpot, Zoom, and hundreds of others. Monday has a free plan, but it's capped at 2 seats and 3 boards. The paid tiers include Basic, Standard, Pro, and Enterprise. Timeline and calendar views unlock at Standard, and more advanced automation and integrations come in at Pro. Coming in at number 2 is ClickUp. ClickUp launched with a bold promise, one app to replace them all, and it actually gets pretty close to delivering on that. Beyond task management, you get built-in docs for creating and sharing written content, whiteboards for brainstorming, a native time tracker, goals and OKR tracking, sprint planning for agile teams, and customizable reporting dashboards. You can organize your workspace into spaces, folders, and lists that match how your business is structured. You can create custom task statuses that reflect your workflow instead of relying on generic labels. And you have over 15 views to choose from, including board, Gantt, calendar, timeline, table, and mind map. The automation engine is powerful. You can build workflows that trigger actions based on task status changes, missed due dates, or assignments. And the integration library connects with tools like GitHub, Slack, Google Drive, Zoom, and HubSpot. But ClickUp's depth is also its biggest learning curve. First-time users can feel overwhelmed by how many options there are, but most teams find their footing once they decide which features they actually need. ClickUp's free plan is one of the most generous in the space, offering unlimited users and tasks. Paid plans start with the unlimited tier, while business adds more automation, timesheets, and dashboards. And lastly, enterprise is designed for larger organizations. Okay, taking the number 1 spot is Asana because it manages to be powerful and approachable at the same time. The task management foundation is excellent. You can create projects, assign tasks, set due dates, add context, attach files, build dependencies, and track completion progress in a clean interface that doesn't have much of a learning curve. Tasks can have subtasks, and everything rolls up to the project level so nothing gets lost. Where Asana really separates itself is visibility across multiple projects. The timeline view makes it easy to see dependencies and adjust schedules when something shifts. The portfolio feature lets you group related projects and track overall health. Reporting dashboards help you identify bottlenecks and risks quickly. And Asana has also been investing heavily in AI with features like smart status updates, intelligent task suggestions, and AI teammates that can handle routine coordination work. The platform integrates with hundreds of tools, including Slack, Microsoft Teams, Google Workspace, Zoom, Salesforce, HubSpot, and Harvest. The free personal plan works well for small teams. Paid tiers include Starter, Advanced, and Enterprise, adding features like timelines, workflow builders, portfolios, and workload management. Asana also scales well as your team grows, which makes it a strong long-term choice for small businesses. For small businesses that want a clean, reliable project management platform that they can grow into, Asana is our number 1 pick. The truth about project management software is that there's no universal right answer. All of these tools fill a specific niche, but they only work if your team actually uses them. The best project management software in the world doesn't do much if it's sitting open in a tab nobody checks. So when you're evaluating these platforms, think less about which one has the longest feature list and more about which one your team will actually adopt. Take advantage of free trials, free plans, and demos to find the tool that fits your workflow. Thanks for watching, Mavericks. I'll see you in the next video.